Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Thronefall. Today, we are trying to see how high of a score we can get on Nordfels. I've been experimenting a little bit, so we're trying to see the highest score we can get. And I've come up with a series of challenges, or a string of mutators that gives almost 1,000% of a score boost. It's the God of Chaos, Phoenix, Snake, Wasp, Turtle. There's a lot of them. For my build, I've got the lone pristine warriors and units to counteract the turtle and tiger, and some range damage and glass cannon, because I'm going to be relying on my own power for numerous waves. It simply has to be done. Importantly, I've got the God of Chaos. I don't think the God of Chaos is that bad on this map. I mean, like, it's a little bit irritating for there's gonna be roly-polies who are gonna spawn like right on top of our castle, but it's a lot of points for relatively little difference, in my opinion. What's the next wave? This wave. I guess I'll build another mill. I'm a little bit paranoid. I don't want to build all houses here, because the houses will spread out here and the dudes will spawn right here too. So I think we might be hitting a problem point pretty early on. Yeah, there's no way for me to protect this mill either. That's irritating. I could just level up my keep, I suppose. It's gonna be like a humongous budget hit, but it'll make it where I can compensate for my lack of defensibility, and it'll pave the way for me spawning units in a timely manner in the future. Plus now we've hit the rhythm where we can just use our dagger over and over. I think the assassin thingy really combos well with the glass cannon. We're pretty much stuck in the same boat here as well. I'm just gonna build a windmill and a house instead of an extra field. There's a good chance this field will be destroyed by the little slimer dudes, but maybe I'll build it anyways. Fuck it. I'll just hope that it doesn't end up being a problem. Oh no. Fuck. Oh no. It might be actually impossible to defend all my crap. Is there a way I could have gotten one more coin early? I mean, there's one way, but it would make my ability to defend kind of way worse. So I'm gonna swap out the range damage one for Royal Mint. Assuming I can still do the first couple of waves properly, that's just going to result in me getting a couple more coins, which will allow me to build the archers on that wave. Or melee units, either one. Now, come on, buddies. I'm definitely feeling the difference, I will say. It's kind of really big, but it is what it is. So, assuming we suffer no economic loss, we're going to have 9 coins, I think. Because the Royal Mint scales with castle level as well. Oh man, I'm getting a little bit owned. think I've got the God of Destruction, so any damage to the keep is kind of not irreversible, but it takes a little while to heal. But here we go. So I've got 10 coins. Okay. Well, I'm gonna build... I think I want to build some berserkers because they're so, like, mobile. And this will hopefully help counteract the guys spawning everywhere. It'll at least hold their aggro. Worst case scenario. I will, of course, make use of my ultimate to destroy these guys as much as possible. Oh yeah, it's so fucking nice having goons. The next wave is the flyer wave, I'm pretty sure. No, it is the archers everywhere wave. That is the one downside of picking berserks, so I might be a little bit screwed here. But we'll just have to see. And I have 2 berserks in each lane. Maybe we'll restart and just have knights instead. Don't know if it's gonna necessarily be what's the word? Necessary. Honestly, the Chaos God kind of benefits us more than it does them this wave, because the enemies are all so spread out. Gives the mills the maximum opportunity to benefit from their zone of awesomeness. And there we go. So we've got numerous roly-polies. We will continue to economy up. We're basically in a race against time to not have a terrible economy. I think my berserks will be able to annihilate these roly-polies fast enough, hopefully. I certainly will be able to contribute, though stuff's looking a little bit dubious. We might need archers after all. Damn. Oh, well, I was hoping to get away with it, but it makes sense. So I'm just going to get 8 hunters. The hunters will counteract the roly-polies to a great degree. And I'll just build the fields with everything else. Hopefully that will provide the economy and also defense we need. I mean, it's going to provide the defense we need. There's like no question about it. We've just doubled our unit power pretty much. There we go. Wave complete. So I think we'll probably be pretty good next wave as well. So I'm going to continue my desperate economy building. I mean, you should always try the economy as hard as possible first, if you have free time. Because if you can get away with it, it's just very good, you know? I'm positioning the units a little bit weirdly to try to counteract the God of Chaos. Yep, as you can see, there's dudes spawning all the way up to the keep. They're nice and spread out, so they're kind of not hitting their like death ball equilibrium, which is great. Very cool. The guys in the back kind of taking a lot of heat, but that's fine. There we go. The next wave is the flyer wave, which we can just continue to economy up for. Which will also be very nice. I think I've built every single economy of building I can, so I'm gonna level up my keep. It's a heavy investment, and I'm just gonna be rewarded with 1 coin per day. But It'll give me more options. It'll let me upgrade the mills. It's something I'm going to have to do at some point, and I'll also be able to build units for cheap. Instead of having to upgrade one of my buildings for 16 gold, I can just buy one for 8. So that's actually wonderful. Yeah, 44 coins. I think I'm going to build some more hunters. So I'm going to want my hunters to all be back here. And as for my frontliners, I will build some knights. Why not? Whoops. I did not mean to put my hunters there. I'll try that again. So I basically want to just catch all of the enemies before they destroy my fields, while I help deal with the 30 goons up front. And honestly, I think that we've got this completely and utterly, easily even. But I guess I can put a couple towers down as well, just to help out. Oh yeah, and this house, boom. That's all the economy buildings we're gonna get for the entire rest of the round. So every single round from henceforth, we will just be trying to minimize damage. Which is going to be a little bit tricky at times, but luckily the God of Chaos has a clause where it stops enemies from attacking, like the moment they are spawned. Like a few seconds even, I think. So there isn't like quite as much risk of them just like teleporting behind you, nothing your personnel could, destroying your fields. I'm gonna get as many archers as I can. And I think just more towers. Just want like a defense force field of okay towers that will help kill the wasps. Because I'm pretty sure my guys will be able to handle the ogres, hopefully. This is going to be a sniper tower. So, hunters, gonna want 4 and 4 and 4 up there and 4 on the bottom. I think that is completely fine. And we will send it. There's a little bit of risk with the ogres, because they, some of them are gonna spawn in really wacky positions, but assuming they take their sweet ass time to spawn, we'll get some berserker jumps on them, which would be cool. Yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, the ogres are getting owned. Owned-gers. Trying to lead it in a way where it doesn't destroy my shit. So one house took astray, but everything else is fine. We've now got 61 coins, of which I'm going to invest 32 of them into units. Then I can't really invest any more in the units at this juncture. So I will instead invest in a tower. Do I want to level up this keep even more? This tower? Kind of think the answer is yes. I guess I'll just go for an archery spike, because I think oil is less relevant with the Chaos Guide, because the enemies are going to be spread out anyways. We'll position our duders around now. It's just going to be like a front line and a back line of dudes. So these dudes in the back will be the like flex dudes that'll try to catch the spawns. And I'll try the same for the archers. There we go. I have 4 coins remaining. Don't think I can spend 4 coins. So they're just gonna be being chilling. Don't like that guy spawning on my house. It's kind of rude of him. Stop that, little bastard. Dude, this is going swimmingly. This is actually amazing. Kind of anticipated there'd be more trouble, but ever since we swapped to the moneyable, things have kind of loosened up a little bit, I want to say. That sounds a little bit inappropriate. Eased off, eased up. It's been easier after we got over the initial hump. I mean, that's kind of the way this map goes usually. We got a bajillion roly-polies, so the counter to the roly-polies is archers, and my melee dudes will just be scattered around in a line just to catch all the enemies, and the archers will kind of be similar. Probably have most of them near the back because ultimately the roly-polies are going to be trying to get to the keep. How many gold coins am I getting? 61? Okay, I just had the perfect amount of leftovers last time. Yeah, stuff's looking good. The archers are actually a lot less of a threat than normal because they are spread out amongst all of the field hot zones. So the only real danger is the roly-polies. Well, we've got enough money. This is the second last wave. I will get some more units. I'm a little bit worried about next night. What I'm gonna build then. So really, could be pretty tough. I definitely think more units is the way to go, even though the God of Death will slyly cuckify me on that front. I'm building some ironclad towers in all the spots where the catapults are going to be. And I guess I'll make the sniper tower a ballistic spike. And this could be a castle tower, I suppose. I mean, castle towers with the archer's spike aren't necessarily too bad because everything's going to be spread out anyways. And I'll spend my last 3 coins on this tower here. So, unit compositionally speaking, I'm going to want like a good chunk of archers to just be able to deal with the wasps, but not too many. And I'm going to want a healthy contingent of archers in the sort of back of each lane so that they can serve as like both a front line and a back line. The units will be kind of similarly split up. But I'm going to have the melee units a little bit closer to the front line. I'm sure it'll work itself out. I'm going to try to destroy the catapults in a timely manner. Looks like they are dead for now. This is very nice. Wow, this first wave went by really easily. Very pleased with that. Second night, or the second wave, it's a bunch of wasps, kind of doing nothing. Got dudes on my fields. Catapult destroyed my archer building. Joke's on them, I wasn't even using it right now. It's using it as a storage shed. Alright, cool. Ironclad took a catapult hit. That's pretty much the only reason I got it. Just for that ability. It can take 2 catapult hits and I won't have to worry about it as much. Oh, some catapults up here. I'm gonna try to get them down quickly. We got the roly-polies. They're kind of a big threat. They're not chunking us that bad, actually. I think it's gonna be the last push of 10 million ogres now. Dude, let's go. I thought for sure my castle tower is going to get owned by that catapult, by the way. So I'm very pleased with that result. It's just like a small smattering of dudes. Where's my 10 million ogres? I thought there was going to be more. No, that's it. Let's go. So that, dear viewers, is this map with a mutator bonus of 65,000. we got ourselves a trophy. Very pleased with that. So to recap, here are the mutators I used. Initially when I was trying this out, I also had the challenge of the growth god, but unironically, I think if you have turtle, tiger, and growth god, it just becomes impossible in the last wave because the roly-polies just run through. In your castle. I have to say I'm pretty happy with the difficulty here. I think for the next map, I'm going to try something a little bit different than just going for the highest score possible. But what exactly I'll do, I'll leave for next episode. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more Thronefall. Goodbye!